chain. Chain gang. Oh no. Oh. How's it going, Moon? Let's look at your profile. Let's see what happens here. I always wonder why people don't have like videos, like their own. I'm doing all right. Why don't people have like their own pictures or videos on their channel? I appreciate that. Have a good day as well. What are you doing there, Moon? Hanging out? Because we're criminals. I will admit, some of the stuff that goes on here is criminal. That's for sure. Hello, Anna. How are you? I'm trying to find something interesting to do right now. It's either that or just like go take a nap or something. I'm just sitting here at my laptop. It's kind of going through some stuff, hanging out. I don't have a whole lot to do. Jeez. I'm from Iowa. I live in Davenport, Iowa. So yeah, I just have some downtime. So I was just kind of going over my socials and stuff like that. Okay. Oh boy. I'm all alone. Are you trying to stalk me? Hmm. That's crazy. What's up, Tech? Back at it again, bro. I'm back home. I don't have anything to do, really. I don't have much going on. I was thinking about going for a bike ride, but maybe I should wait. I don't know. What didn't you say? What are you talking about? I don't really have much going on. That's why I turned this on. What you got? It's all good, man. I got it. How's it going? It's not party time, bro. It's not party time at all. No, it's not party time yet. I don't think I'm that sad, am I? Do I look like I don't know how to look sad? I mean, I have a drink here or there, but I really don't drink that often. I'm fresh out of bananas, bro. Oh man. What the hell? Oh, that's who that is. Trash. I don't know. I mean, usually like in the midday, I don't have a whole lot of people that come into my lives like in the middle of the day. It's usually at the end of the night. I mean, do likes even do anything for you? Like if people like your videos, does that do anything for you? I think the files are a distraction. I keep saying that stuff's happening all over the world. That one is just publicized. I think the purpose of living is to take this life's experiences into the next life. Basically, the spiritual. I'm not having the best day. I'm just hanging out, man. I really don't have much to do. I got a job interview on Monday, that's for sure. Okay, I got you. Yeah, smoking mirrors tech, stuff like that. It's just a smoke screen, just to block all the other stuff that's going on. All right, Moon, see you later. But you know what? This stuff's happening all over the world. Where do you think all these missing people go? All this human trafficking and whatever else. I mean, this it's going on all over the world. Jeez. I wonder. I wonder what they'd be distracting us from. What was I just describing? It could be the lizard people, right? All right, well, I don't know what handsome means in other languages. I only speak one language. I mean, we could be living on the we could be on the island for all we know. There's no auntie around here. What do you think we're talking about? You pose some of the most ridiculous questions, and then you question what we've already questioned. What do you think we're talking about? Just like earlier, I'm talking about my family, and you're talking about what we're talking about already, and then you say like, "What are you talking about?" Exactly. Let's go on a vacation. Yeah, this dude is just another troll, man. Hey, will you do me a favor though and explain what you mean by Trump derangement? Because what I'm thinking is like, is that the people for or against Trump? What I said was this stuff is going on all over the world. It's all around us all the time. It's just one case that's being publicized. That's what I'm saying. Now you can exit the conversation. Okay, so if the derangement is against Trump, I guess I could see how the media could twist things, like if something good comes up and the media wants to twist it to make it bad, I could kind of see how that works. Oh my God. There'll be live born robots. Once again, here we go. Have a nice life. I don't know what that dude's issue is. He was doing the same thing earlier. He came into my live earlier and was doing the exact same stuff. I mean, I'm not. It just, sometimes it's just annoying. Yeah, that's for sure, man. Like, like some days I really try to like be civil, you know what I mean? I'm really trying to be like somewhat level about the situation, but when it's like over and over and over and this person just asking, what they do is they ask really silly, stupid questions over and over and over and over. And then if you word it a little differently or something, they try to like make fun of it or something. Like it's ridiculous. I'm American. I'm from the US. What the heck? I don't know what you're asking me. I mean, honestly, I don't mind having like a difference of opinion, or I don't mind like somebody being opposite of me, like if they don't believe what I believe. I don't mind that, but just the ridiculous mental gymnastics that some people are playing is it's absolutely insane. And then they wonder why the whole country is on fire. I'm not scared of anything. Um, as far as loving or hating anybody, I don't love or hate anyone. I look at things objectively, like what's best for everybody, like, and again, my mind can be changed. If you give me a good argument or you give me some facts on a debate or whatever, you can change my mind. There's not a lot of people like that. Yeah, and I can see what you mean by that. it's the fact that we are all so separated, you know, like everybody has all these, it's racial issues, religious issues, sexism. Everybody's broken into all these different, you know, categories and different types of people. Like, people need to realize, like, we are being crushed. We're being crushed by 1 or 2% of the population. I don't know what that means, though. I'm not sure what that means. Sorry, I mean, I legit don't know what it means. Um, I could look it up. I mean, yeah, I gotta say that, yeah, Darwinism, I could kind of go that way. Texas is a great state. Um, I think Texas is, they've got their own kind of like country down there. Yeah, people said that before, sitting next to the window. Again, I don't really look at the MMA thing as like, that wasn't like a big part of my life. So I don't know how to explain that. Anyways, I never looked at somebody as like my toughest opponents or anything. Um, the way I look at that is, the least mistakes I make, the more likely I am to win. So I had better matches, and I had some matches I made mistakes and lost, and then I had other matches that went pretty well, pretty good for me. I'm not rich at all. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Much respect to you. I was trying to say two things at once. I think George St. Pierre was a great athlete. I really do. Yeah, that's very true. You know, a lot of guys go in those matches and they think like, oh, I'm just going to dominate this other person, and they get smacked around a little bit and everything changes. Yeah, you can say that, but the guy's got two titles. Was he got titles in two different weight classes? I will try, Tech. I will try. Um, my mom has passed and my dad is not, but I can't say they're in my life. Well, you don't eat to get cut. It's like the less you eat, the more cut you get. Um, it is a good question though. So my diet back then, obviously I had a lot of lean meat. So you have to eat a certain amount of meat throughout your day to get enough meat protein so your body doesn't break down your muscles. Um, and then I took in vegetables and fruits. I stayed away from a lot of the carbohydrate stuff. So I would say more like sticking to the lean meats is what helped me the most. I can't really lift heavy anymore, and I really don't lift weights anyways. Um, I'm trying to think what I use weights for. I usually use bands lately, but I do a little hand weights here or there. I don't usually lift weights. Swimming is really good as well, yes, especially for upper body strength. So once again, back then I wasn't even lifting weights. I didn't lift weights back then. Um, I can tell you this: my routines were usually like 3 to 4 hours in the morning, and then like 3 or 4 hours in the afternoon. So we would do like a Monday would be like a basic in the morning, a basic kickboxing in the morning. We do some sparring. We might do some like kind of like calisthenics exercises, kind of like CrossFit type of stuff. And then we would go run. And that'd be like a good morning. And then the afternoon is kind of like the same. And then Tuesday would be like a grappling wrestling day. I don't lift weights. Lately I use bands. I use bands a lot. I do use some hand weights here or there. That's about it. These are like some really personal questions. I do not have a girlfriend. I live alone. I'm by myself. No family members. Nobody's over here. Do you want to move in or something? What's going on? Yeah. I will recommend, if you like lifting weights, that's great. Whatever you like to do as an exercise, that's awesome. Like, stick with it. Like, that's what I tell everybody. Yeah, I don't think those guys would ever fight anyway, so you can't really call a match that'll never happen. Yeah, I work out every day. This morning I got my cardio in. I got my hour of cardio in, and then I might do something this afternoon as well. Yeah, I sometimes if I have shin splints or something like that, I just take like hot baths or I try to find a sauna, something like that. So yeah, I'm pretty much here by myself. Nobody's usually around, just me. Um, Especially for boxers, I would say between 5 and 10 miles a day would be good, depending on how your body feels. But if you can do 5 to 10 miles every day, a boxer can, I'd say that's really good for a boxer, yes. MMA, I wouldn't agree with MMA fighters. I never looked up Rocky's workouts. Well, I appreciate you guys subscribing. Thank you. I tell you what, man, this subscriber list just keeps growing. I wonder what's going to happen here. Like, if I'm actually going to make it. Like, if I'm going to make anything out of this or what. You're going to fast tomorrow? I'm not a big fan of fasting. Well, it's up to you. You can do what you got to do, I guess. Why do you have to? I do believe in God, yes. Oh, I got you. So it's like a religious thing? So yes, sir, I live in Davenport, Iowa. Pretty much always been here. All right. Yeah, I guess in Christianity, I don't think we really fast or anything like that. Or in my country, we don't have to fast. Why are you asking me these questions? Are you trying to build a profile or something? I really don't have any plans for the day. It's 25 degrees, so it's pretty cold. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's super sunny out, but it's really cold. I was just joking about the fasting thing. I was like doing that Borat impersonation. He's like, in my country. He's always saying that, in my country. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not much into the whole idea of fasting. Who, what is a non-vegan? What does that mean? Non-vegetables? Like, how do you do that? I've seen the Field of Dreams, but I have not been to it. I think that's like north of us. I want to say where I live, I think it's like northwest. How's it going? I see you, bro. Man, I put maple syrup on everything. When it comes to breakfast, maple syrup on your pancakes, bacon, eggs, everything. Biscuits, doesn't matter. Just sitting here. I trained MMA for a really long time. I might have to go back to it. The good old Field of Dreams. I wonder, I think they made that because of the movie, right? Well, thank you, Peyton. Did you go golfing yesterday, Peyton? Huh. How did you do? I don't even know who that is. I'm not, like, I don't even know anything about boxing. I only know a little bit. It's another great Saturday. Here we are. Yeah, this was actually a cheapie. I think I got this for like $10 or something. They pretty much gave it to me. It's freezing today. I think it's the top is going to be like 25, I think. It was only 13 degrees when I got up. Yeah, so today when I got up, it was like 13 or so, like 13 or 15. Today's 27 right now. It says 31, but I don't think it's going to make 31. It's so cold today. It's like just dry cold. So I did my cardio inside. I made use of the good old Airdyne right here. I think anybody should do whatever they have to do if you have to defend yourself, but I don't know, bro. You don't know whatever the situation is, like every situation is different. Well, it wasn't. What was the temperature yesterday, Peyton? 40? It was like 40 or 42. Yeah, the river's frozen. Let me look out there real quick. Oh, it doesn't look bad. The river was froze like all last week. Looks like it's flowing now. Exactly. Like a wild chinchilla. Yeah, 42 is like so-so. But today it's pretty cold today. What are the bad voices? I want to hear more about this. How do you say your name? Sharma? Addie? Is it Addie? It's 82 degrees where you're at? That's amazing. No, I've never been to the motorcycle races down there. Honestly, I think that's kind of like one of those when they go down there and they run the motorcycles on the ice, that's like one of those Buffalo hillbilly Olympic things they do down there. All right, Addie, I'll try to remember that. Are you subscribed to my channel? Just curious. It's not forbidden. People still go down there. I think last year I was down there and they were going crazy. They had side by sides, four wheelers, dirt bikes, Harleys. They had everything out there. Um, I think those guys, they just don't take the cars on the ice. I don't know, man. I never got crazy in the gym, but I did. I used to enjoy like lifting weights. That's why I've been thinking about getting into bodybuilding. Why not? Why can't I be a bodybuilder, bro? It's like the one thing I've never done. Oh, geez. Dear Lord. Dear Lord, please, no. Well, I would like to determine that on my own. So I think bodybuilding is the next big adventure. I'm not watching anything important. I'm just kind of scrolling a little bit, checking my socials and things like that. Huh. Uh-huh. Don't do shout outs. Sorry, guy. I'm not watching anything important. Just look, I'm just looking at random stuff. Thank you. Finally, I'm being addressed as I'm supposed to be addressed. Mr. President, what are we going to do? I already eat food. I was eating food this morning, but you weren't here. I did a live when I was at breakfast. Are you not entertained? I'm sorry, I'm not very entertaining right now. Peyton, it's time to get out of bed. Peyton, where are you even from, bro? I went to Hy-Vee. I went to Hy-Vee and I had a great breakfast. Yeah, get some rest, man. Come back tomorrow. What is Jimmy's? Subs? Is that Subway sandwiches type stuff? This morning I had eggs, bacon, pancakes. What else do I have? And fruit. I loaded up. Oh, Jimmy's Pancake House in Bettendorf. Peyton, where are you from? Are you from Bettendorf or Pleasant Valley, or where are you from? I'm getting very frustrated. Yellow? What makes the chicken yellow? Yellow chicken curry over rice. Okay. Avocado toast. Is that like a vegetarian thing? Okay. Well, I went to Bettendorf High School. I've been running around Bettendorf and Davenport forever. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I don't know much about this curry deal. That's how it is, man. I always tell people if you make it, I'll eat it. It's pretty much how it goes. Whatever you cook, that's what I'm going to eat. Um, the money trees, you have to twist them when they're small to make them to keep twisting. I did see that before, but I was never interested in that. These two kind of grew apart, so I just put something so they'll grow straight up, but I didn't really care to make them twist. I guess I could have. I did survive 2 wars actually. I mean, I'm not gonna make it. If I was, I'm not much for recipes. I just cook stuff and eat it. What's up, bro? How are you? What are you talking about? Saturday. Saturday at noon. Saturday 12:30. I don't even know what that is. Man. Yeah, I don't. I've never even heard of it. More than likely, I've eaten it before, but I've just never heard of it. I bet you do eat good at home if you got a wife to cook your food. I like to eat good old American food. I never got tacos, bro. I'll be very honest. I just went to bed. Like, I got to the afternoon and I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to go out to eat. I'm just going to bed. I'll entertain you. Why don't you go watch some of my videos? It's entertainment. What do you mean you saw me yesterday? You saw me on here? What I'm saying is if you want entertainment, there's more entertaining videos on my channel. Come on, guys. Come on. I mean, I know you're kidding, but it was just kind of funny. Thank you. If you guys are new, please subscribe. That'd be great. I mean, mainly I just try to help people out with like lifestyle stuff like diet, exercise. I do some outdoor stuff. It's just that it's wintertime in Iowa, so there's not a whole lot I can do right now. And then when I do my lives, I just turn on the YouTube live whenever I get a shot at it. So if you guys are new, please subscribe. Help a brother out a little bit. Wow. Okay. That's wild, bro. That's what I need to be doing. Did it take you a long time to be a lineman or to become a lineman? I did put an application into the power company, but I was talking to a friend of mine. He said that's what like you want to do. You basically want to get a job at like the power company and then like work your way up to be a lineman. He said that's like one of the best jobs. It's not what I'm talking about, G. Yeah, I believe that's what they call it. Like when you work for the power company, I think they call it a lineman. It's the guy who puts up the lines and repairs the lines, stuff like that. What the? Yikes. Oh no. Why don't we look at Marketplace, see what we got here? Maybe I should go buy a sweatshirt off of Marketplace. You know what? I don't think I can do super chat because I think you have to be monetized for that. But I do have a Cash App link, so if anybody wants to donate, you can donate to the Cash App. Yeah, I don't really eat Cheetos. All right, how does this work? Search. Free. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I wonder if they do have something like that around here, like a school that teaches for it. Wow, bro. You made out good. You did really well. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Really? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, man. Yeah, it seems like the younger generation, they don't want to do this like labor stuff, you know, they don't want to do the building, the creating. Yeah, I'm not in the idea of being a truck driver. CDL, I'll pass on that. Dang. What the sort by distance. You guys ready to fight in the comments or what? You know what? I like the outdoors and I like being outside. I'd rather work outside all day than work in a box or a cubicle. That's a good idea, bro. It's a really good idea. I'm gonna have to look at it. Yeah, because I mean, every time there's a storm, you got to replace all the power lines. I get it. Do you get to take a lot of time off? Like, can you work for like, say you work for like 2 weeks, you get like another week off if you want it? I mean, do you get to like take time off if you just want to take time off? Because that's like a high demand job, you know? I gotcha. Well, there's always some downtime, right? Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Easy money, baby. Easy money. Dang. Wow, bro. You get that per diem. You get the hookup on that per diem. It's all steaks and lobster. I know, right? I'd be at Texas Roadhouse. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Nice, bro. You got the hookup. I mean, all you need now is a couple beers. You'll be all right. Let's look it up. I'm going to look up lineman, energy, lineman, um, training. Trade schools, welding campus, CDL welding catalog. So it looks like we have says 15 weeks you can become a lineman. So it's about 4 months. Zang. Electrical apprenticeship, but they have a lineman tech career school. That's so wild, bro. So MTI does have trade schools. Yeah, you just gotta like put it in another container or something. Right now I'm looking at different. Coleman was suggesting that I look at being a lineman. So this looks like about 3 or 4 months of training to be a lineman to get your certification or whatever. Yeah, maybe I just hit this training program and get it over with. Well, regardless, they're going to need people to put in the lines. I mean, I met a guy who was doing they were doing internet. They were burying what is the cable called? The damn. Yeah, he was laying fiber optic cable. Sorry about that. So, anyways, this guy was laying fiber optic cable, and he had a whole crew. This guy was. He said he's making more money than he knew what to do with because he's like work just never stops. Yeah, this guy said he there's not a day that he doesn't have work, and he goes they're paying through the nose to get all these fiber optic cables put in and ran all over the place. Man, that's nice, son. Yeah, that sounds real good. I'll tell you a really funny story just because we're talking about all this. Um, I used to be a cable guy. This is way back when, but I was a cable guy for about a year. I worked the job for like a solid year. What a lot of people don't realize is the cable that you run to people's houses and stuff, it does have a lot of power. So it's somewhere between like 12 volts to maybe 24 volts that's kind of like consistently running to your house. And sometimes, like if you grab the wrong cables or something, man, it will just shock the hell out of you. So, and then we also worked with, so when you work cable, you do have to learn about power and like what might be a power line and what might not be a power line and stuff like that. No, bro, not 240. I didn't say that. I said 12 volts up to like 24 volts. But the crazy thing is, I shocked myself. I don't know how many times because you don't realize like that's a lot of power, you know. And if you're not ready for it, it'll give you a good jolt. I mean, I couldn't imagine working with power lines and then grabbing the wrong thing. James is a beast. Where you been at, James? I think I want to lift my truck. I think that'd be awesome right now. I need my truck lifted. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's worried about their cricket game. Trust me, I don't take too much of this personally. Oh my gosh. Very true. Word. Yeah, I got to do something here, man. I got to change the game. Well, listen, guys, I've been letting this YouTube run for a while, this YouTube live. If you could, please subscribe. If you guys are new, please subscribe. Addy, subscribe. AK, subscribe. Coleman, I think you're already subscribed. I don't think there are many statue jobs out there, bro. I'm going to look into this electrical and power lines and stuff. I'm going to look at this fiber optic stuff too. So anybody new, please subscribe and please come back later and we're going to talk. Yeah, I need to get on this deal right now. Yeah, I'll look at some of these things. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't even know who those fighters are. I think they're fighters though. But hey guys, please subscribe. We'll be talking later. See ya.